I saw a comment about the Pokemon World Championship, and they got with one fucking dude in particular. And hell, I don't understand what the fuck is up with all these attackers, man. Okay, I gotta go with Gator. That sounds so weird coming out of my mouth.
Wait,
No,
Gator.
I can't find it. Oh no, they banned Gator. Fuck it. I gotta go to Zoom real. Shit, I found one in a girlfriend app. Ain't that a bitch? Considering I have a general idea how most of the Pokemon in-game work, I should be able to give a pretty decent contribution due to the acquired knowledge. Fair assessment, sir? I mean, I'd be down for that. If you cool with that, that's cool. But, dude, damn, I didn't realize they banned the Gator. But anyway, this dude here, just because they showed the pictures of all the people who gonna be in the World Championship announcement list, this one fucking dude, and he had to get his 2 cents into it, so I decided to say something. I gotta look at what he said. All he cared about was black representation.
What? What does that have to do with Pokemon Unite? It's up to black people who want to compete. What?
But this is a list of black announcers, though.
Oh,
This is a list of announcers, and the fact that they didn't have not one single black announcer, he wants to talk about representation.
why no one's is it has nothing to do with reputation. It's about who's qualified or good enough to be an announcer. If they're good enough, they can be an announcer. I don't see why race have to apply. If that's the case, I mean, there's plenty of announcers. You know who dominates the announcers in Smash Bros? Black people.
Facts.
Like, and the thing is, it's not because they're black. It's because they're so good at their job. Those guys are amazing. Shout out to what's his name, Big T, no something T something T Money or something. I forgot his name. Him and the other fat dude with the glasses, bro. They're funny as hell. They're like literally the best commentator for Smash Bros. Like even fighting game communities, like a lot of the popular commentators are black. So it was like you mean like probably for the Unite community probably, but if that's the case, tell your black people to learn how to commentate for Pokemon Unite or for Pokemon in general. Apparently they don't care for Unite; they care about for fighting games. So you know what I mean? Like it has it's definitely nothing to do with race. I hope he's not saying it has something to do with race. Cause that would be really dumb.
Dude, that's what I mean, definitely race, because he did just went down the line and say black representation. I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with this?
I mean, unless you're trying to say that he wants some brothers.
Dude.
Like he wants some like people of color to participate, then that's fine. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but dude, I literally said, dude, if you really want some representation, you need to fucking go ahead and actually start your own, come out with your own pockets and start your own shit before you talk about representation. A lot of these people.
Yeah, I don't see the problem with representation. There's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, they have to qualify though.
I mean,
it has nothing like race or anything should never play a factor into anything. It's what people like and what people want. If people want it for that and people are happy, then give what the people want, right?
Yeah, but they don't have anybody who's Pokemon related that could put themselves in that position.
Because most black commentators like fighting games or Call of Duty or we call it NBA. Like all the commentators is like, you know, the genre they're what they like doing. But I'm assuming the guy who made that statement, I'm pretty sure he's saying that it would be nice to see. I'm pretty sure that's what he's saying. Because if he's saying that it should be mandatory, then that's kind of weird because it's never been like a problem. Like anybody can be a commentator, it's just if you're liked and if you're good enough at your job. you know. But I see what he's talking about.
Nah, I still don't.
Having seeing like different people doing having he just want to see someone he can relate to, so that can commentate. I mean, nothing wrong with that. But if the problem is if he demands it, that's the problem. But if he's not demanding it, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I see a lot of problem with it, dude. I don't care.
Wow.
Like seriously,
I mean, you could not care. That's fine. Like for example, I don't care. But if he's not demanding it, I don't see the problem. If he's complaining about it, then it's a problem. But if he's not complaining about it, then let him. Like for example, like you stated that, oh, we need more defenders. Like that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Like that's what you want. If you're stating it's a problem, then you're completely wrong. Because like no one wants defenders. In reality, more people want attackers and all-rounders. It's a fact. Just because of what you want, because you're a minority, doesn't mean shit. And it's a fact. It's like, remember, this is a business. So what you feel, what you want, it doesn't matter.
Nah.
You mean nah? It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. It's like how you want more defenders or certain Pokemon need defenders. You have title to want and feel that way. But if you're demanding and protesting over it, then it's like it's kind of weird. Like, why are you doing that?
I think defenders are mandatory, sir. That's a huge difference.
That's hypocritical. No, it's not the same thing. That's hypocritical because it logically makes no sense. Why we need more defenders? People don't play them. Companies don't make money from it. They don't. People don't play it. Why would they worry about it? Obviously, they have to do it because of balancing, but they don't need to for marketing. Like, no, it's a bad move. It's stupid. Why would you prioritize something that's not going to make you money?
I think Semi-Bias in a predicament because
no,
you're a tackle man.
No, it's true. No, I play all rounders and attackers.
I know you do.
But that's because they're hard carries. I mean, Lapri was meta at one point because he can carry, but they nerfed him. But nah, it's like it doesn't mean anything. Like it's being logical, like you said. If you don't care about diversity, you have to apply that to everything in life. You can't be biased about it. If you're gonna be logical, you gotta be logical about everything. And unfortunately, attackers make money. Same thing with support. No one really want to like spend money on support. That's why you don't see much support in other games too. It's a fact. It's a fact. Attackers are number 1, number 2 all-rounders, and number 3 is defenders. Unfortunately, not much people play support.
Having the option is good for the community overall. I mean, it's pretty.
Well, options of what? Options of what though?
I mean, roles. I mean, that's the whole.
Huh?
I mean,
if you ask the community, bro, they will keep saying attacker and all rounders. No one's gonna say support, dude. The numbers don't lie. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with the game I'm playing, like Speed Battle. People keep complaining that we're getting Sonic and Shadow Rare, like these certain characters, like variants of them, like pretty much new skins and stuff. It's because these characters makes money. Just because other characters that which has only 1 skin, while others has like 10 or more, like you can complain all you want, but why would they make a skin or make something if they're not gonna make money? You could cry all you want, bro. It's a business at the end of the day.
They make money off supporters like crazy. Come on, man. You can't tell me.
Look at Overwatch. Look what happened to Overwatch. You know what? You know what they did when they want to prioritize the minority? Guess what? The game was dying. And then guess what? They woke up from it. Bro, it's bad. Like people like you or whatever who want to focus on the minority because of that's how you feel to stand out, bro. You're gonna hurt the game by doing that. Literally, Overwatch got hurt for trying to prioritize support. Like making support super broken and so good. It literally almost killed the game. Like no one
Ah,
cares about support. No one cares. Like yeah, support is good. Don't make it like bad, but don't make it heavily rely on because no one really want to play support. I mean, I play defender and support, and I like where they are in the game. Yeah, I mean they're important. They're very important. It's not like you don't need them. They're very important. But the thing is, when it comes to like making money, right? Actually, fun fact: when you make a support in the game or defender, support and defenders are so valuable to the point where like, um, if you make a support, it's kind of hard to balance that support because you have to make the support mechanic very unique, and then also there's certain like characters that will scale way too good with that character. For example, Lucy helping hand with auto attackers, right? Like it was a huge issue with Mewtwo when he came out. Who else? Who has issue with? It's really hard to balance the support. Comfy, look at Comfy. Supports are so good that if they mass release support, the game will be not only that, it will be extremely unbalanced. And which that's what happened in Overwatch. It's so bad. Defenders, not really. Obviously, defender, it's kind of like all rounders if you think about it. They're still important, but it's not hard to balance a defender. The hardest one to balance. Your body block the decision line. Why didn't you body block the spirit check? His ult. you never would have got it if you just stand in front of it. That's a 100% you and your team fault, bro. I mean,
yeah, I take that
I was literally
loss. I
watching
take
it. I was
that
like,
loss.
why no one's body blocking it?
I take that loss. I take that loss though. But still,
You could have easily got that if you would have body blocked it.
I mean, it's not like we still don't have an opportunity to win in this match though.
Yeah, true.
Well, hopefully. Damn.
Speeds are much more harder to balance. Not really. Just increase their cooldowns or whatever.
3, 2,
I mean,
1.
look at
Time's up.
I mean, it's not a single speedster that was hard to balance. Like they struggle balancing. It was always support. You ever notice that? Support always been like every game. Support is a problem because once you release like a new attacker or around there, that support it literally just support that role, which makes them extremely good. Like literally and the thing is, like say for example, right? Let's say you have a Pokemon that's very mid, right? Like they're not that good, right? They're all right out there as they is. They could literally release a support Pokemon and they will make that Pokemon broken. When it's not the Pokemon problem, it's the support that's causing the problem.
Where is that? Okay, so
Perfect example, literally Comfy. Comfy is like a perfect example. Comfy, Blissey. Like those Pokemon make certain Pokemon feel unkillable. Look at Zod. Like you know what's crazy? When Zashi came out, he was so strong, but you could still kill him when he never had a Comfy. Put Comfy on him, bro. He was like you can't do anything.
okay, so this is what he said. You guys are lacking a black representation yet again. Disappointing consider how diversity is such a major theme in Pokemon. What the
Okay. That is a dumb tweet.
It's
That's definitely a dumb tweet.
my point.
That's definitely a dumb tweet.
I
mean,
told him, dude, grow the fuck up.
bro.
Huh?
No, you could have responded better.
Nah.
You could have just said that if you want diversity,
Nah.
tell your brothers, our brothers, not yours, because obviously we're all black, right? Well, not all, but obviously you're black, so you would say, let's get our brothers to get interested into commentating into Pokemon and be skillful at it. So it's like you can't blame the casting crew like for the commentator. It's not their fault. Like you have to educate him. I think he's just not educated of how this stuff works.
I mean, when you think about
Instead of just shitting on him, you should educate him how these things work.
but when you think about the photo itself, it's honestly diverse. Like, look at that. You got
It is diverse. I mean,
it is.
but obviously they're missing some black.
Man,
It is
come
diverse.
on, man. Who cares about
it's mostly Spanish, white, and Asian. I guess he's Middle Eastern. That dude over there is Middle Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got
It's white.
Japanese too.
Yeah, it's white. I said
Still-
white. Asian, and Spanish,
Okay, it's still it's still all
and
like
Middle Eastern. So yes, it's four. Yeah, it's four.
it's
But the
still
thing is, is that Pokemon, like, not a lot of black people are interested in Pokemon. Is the truth. They mostly like, for example, like I said, fighting games. They all over fighting games, bro.
of course.
There's more casters for black people in fighting games in general for casting. Like, so I don't know what he's complaining about. Like, so what? So since there's mostly like there's no Asian reputation in the fighting community really for casters. So what? Should we get Asian people? Like what? You know what I mean? It's like tell Asian people to get interested into casting in the fighting game space. Even though there's a lot of people in the Asian community, I mean in the fighting game community that plays the
Dude,
game, but they don't care about casting.
I agree with Nani though. He said there's no look. There is diversity in Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of diversity in Pokemon.
It is diversity. The thing, like I said, the problem is that there's no brothers who's interested in casting, and if they are, they're not good enough.
If
Unfortunately,
if I did, I probably would. But oh well, I'm not worried
Uh,
about it.
but you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. The only reason why they won't do that for me, why I won't be part of casting, because I have a mouth on me that's not afraid to shut the fuck up.
Mhm.
So I mean, no, he's correct. But yeah, I replied, dude, shut the fuck up. Dude, grow the fuck up. You sound like a bitter baby mama because dude, ain't no dude, the pearl you gotta be communicated. You sound like a bitter baby mama, fuck black representation. If you want that type of representation, get your money up, start your own damn league. Better yet, if you got a problem, don't play Pokemon. So I was harsh, so I had to be that way. I had to be that way.
I mean, you don't have to be that mean.
Nah, I got to. He's a grown ass man. Come on. I don't
But
care.
still, so, remember, if you want people, some people, remember, not everyone learn an aggressive way. Obviously, he is wrong, but you could educate him in a more like, you could have responded more in a high IQ way
Well,
to
you,
get the message across. Literally, I mean, you're technically what you're saying is just very mean. I don't know why you have to
yeah, you're
word
right.
it that
I
way.
did say that, but the way people. Okay, so you gotta look at the scenario. You got people who come one way. You got people who comes another way. When some people just come in one way, you respond differently from the person who comes another way. This is a dude, man. It's a grown dude, man. Seriously. The only time I would hear anything about representation is usually for women. You never hear this type of stuff from dudes. And it's the fact that I've seen numerous of dudes do this type of stuff. It's just so fucking weird. You never hear this type of stuff from men. Unless they're weak men, you never hear this type of stuff. You only get this type of comment from a woman. Hands down. Because they was the first ones that talked about female representation from the very jump. Think about it. They're the ones that
I mean,
started, more and more women started to come into the gaming community because they were talking about female representation. Just like when it came to basketball, female league started because they wanted more female representation.
I
So,
mean, it's nothing wrong with having more reputation, but like I said, you just gotta qualify, bro.
but true, that is true. However, it doesn't really get much attention when it's female representation. The only reason,
Yeah, if the girl have titties, what do you mean?
yeah, that's the only way. If she's literally attractive with tits, yeah, that's the only way. Other than that, if she's not, then, and you know, there's always gonna be dudes that's gonna sip off of any chick. They're gonna smash anything at this point. So,
I mean, it depends. I mean, okay, this is how I see it as, right? As long as a group of people like it, and there's no problem, then I don't see the problem.
yeah,
So it's like I said, what he said is very uneducated. I get it. He would like to see more black people, which is not a problem. Like, okay, you would like to see more black people, but what he should have said, it was like, hey, it would be nice if we get more brothers who's willing to get into the Pokemon community and be a commentator. That's what he should have said.
Yeah.
It's just that we don't. It's just that not a lot of black people are interested. Unfortunately.
Well, in my opinion, honestly, instead of him complaining, he should have just made something that made a whole different, made it like put him brought more notoriety to the playing field by actually, like I said, starting his own league.
Not his own. He don't have to start no league. He can start being a commentator. He's complaining about there's no league. It's him starting his own league makes no sense. I'll be honest. Why is he starting a league? It's not the league
Well,
part he's talking about. He's talking about commentators. So
okay,
he
but
he needs to start learning how to. He should be a commentator. If he's a
okay,
brother, he should learn and get and break that ice. He should
okay,
be the one to do it.
but there's two ways of breaking the ice. Either starting from you or from scratch and doing your own thing and letting people notice you, or networking with people who are announcers in that space
Yes,
and
yes.
actually
Get
having people
put
to
the work
notice you.
in. That's literally what it is. Put the work in. That's literally what it is. Put the work in.
But it
That's literally
seems,
what it is.
but a lot of people ain't gonna try to put in the work.
Well, then they don't deserve it. I'm sorry to
Exactly.
say.
It's true. If people
You
want to
might
be
not like they might not like that, but it's the truth. If you can't put in the work in, you don't deserve it, bro.
true, it is what it is, though. Man,
But no, I feel like for all my brothers, bro, who's out there, don't take any handy downs, bro. Work for your shit, bro.
I mean, they gotta build their own shit if they want something in life.
Everybody has to.
Bruh. Mm-mm-mm.